live. Yeah, yeah, we going live. Hey, hey, we going live. Yeah, yeah, we going live. Yeah, yeah, we going. Yeah, yeah, we going. Yeah, 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 we going live. From the 50-yard line, we going live. From the 50-yard line, we going live. From the 50-yard line. Hey.
All right, real roll call. Now we know that this is Stephanie's favorite part of the show.
Yeah.
And we know that she doesn't like this. She doesn't like to use this timer. Like we said in the beginning, we have quite a few topics, and quite a few of them are on this real roll call. So, I'm going to start the timer.
Okay, I'm gonna do my best.
Each topic gets a minute. All
right.
So you'll start each topic, and then I'll just come behind you.
Okay, let's go.
All right. Coach K's last game at Cameron Indoor, and go.
A disappointment for him and the fans, I'm sure. But it doesn't tarnish his career and what he's accomplished.
Oh no.
So I hate that's the way it went down. But yeah.
It was expected for me. You know, I don't think that Duke. No, Duke. I mean, Duke is going to always be in the mix. They're just always going to be. But this isn't one of those Duke teams where we're looking at them and we're like, oh, they're going to win it this year. You know,
No.
And Duke UNC is a rivalry.
It is.
You know, like
that was a bad game to end on.
Huh?
It was a bad game to end on.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. And it was at Cameron Indoor too.
Yeah.
You know, if that happened at UNC, like that'd be one thing. But yeah. All right. We didn't even make it a minute to that one. Look at that. All right. So during a high school game, two players exchanged half-court threes for more than 2 minutes of the game. Is this Steph Curry's influence? And go.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. I feel like he's changed the way that these, especially high school, I can't wait to get back to actually going to games. Mm-hmm. But I'm pretty sure just watching the few I see that he's changed the mindset of the basketball player when it comes to how you play.
Yeah. Well, and the thing is, like, and I think that people got upset with Mark Jackson when he said this, not understanding the full context of what he was saying. But when he made the statement that Steph Curry has ruined basketball, it isn't that what Steph Curry is doing, you know what I'm saying, is a detriment to basketball. It's the fact that other people feel like, oh, I'm going to do it, right? But I think what we're starting to see is like some people are succeeding at it.
Yeah.
And we're seeing the fruits of some of those people who are succeeding at it, but we're also seeing that some people aren't.
Well, they'll figure it out. They'll figure it out, like, right?
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Kobe Covington, his win over Jorge Masvidal in UFC 272. Mm-hmm. They were former roommates and friends turned rivals. What do you think about that? And go.
I thought it was kind of weird. I guess it would need some more backstory as to why all of a sudden you're not friends anymore, but I know your opinion on this. But yeah, I just thought it was kind of weird. And yeah, I'm not that huge into UFC and all of that. But when I saw this, I was like, that's weird. Yeah. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna give you the time because this is really your lane.
Well, this is one of the, I won't say one of the first, because this is one of the few, is the word I'm looking for. This is one of the few main events that wasn't a title fight, right? Mm-hmm. So this fight wasn't tied to a title, and usually when UFC has a main event, there's some type of belt on the line.
Right.
I think this is smoke and mirrors. I think that these guys were, concocted a way to beef because nobody was going to want to watch this fight if it was two friends fighting against each other. And that's just it.
That's true. Yeah. All
right. Greg Popovich gets record-tying 1,335th win.
Yeah.
And go.
Okay, so let's just say I love Pop. Okay. Yeah. I love him. I love him as a person, right? Mm-hmm. Never been a San Antonio Spurs fan, but I love Pop. And so for him, I'm excited for this. Obviously, he's going to clearly win, overtake this record. and it's deservedly so. He's been consistently who he is, team, regardless of where they are. He's always been Pop. So I love it.
Yeah, I love Pop too. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, by what you see him in the media, like I just love the matter of fact way that he speaks on stuff. I love the way he treats the media. I do.
Yes,
I really do.
I do too.
And so, you know, to see him, like I think unofficially, you know, we've looked at him as on the Mount Rushmore of the greatest NBA basketball coaches, you know, already without him having tied or broken the record. So,
right. Yeah. This was just cherry on top.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Russell Wilson gets traded to the Broncos and go.
That's all I have to say.
Now, so what do you feel about? How do you feel the Broncos are going to be this year?
Better because they have him. But that's all I can say. Better, but I'm still trying to figure out what's going on with Seattle. Okay. So
Seattle really got a haul for him.
Yeah, but okay.
And what I think is, and I've said this for some time, as soon as you pay a quarterback, right? As soon as you pay him, you automatically devalue your roster because you're giving him so much money.
Yep.
And what we're starting to see is, like, with the exception of Tom Brady, because Tom Brady always takes less money, is that these last few quarterbacks that have won Super Bowls, with the exception of, with the exception of, and I'm gonna just say this point and stop, with the exception of, what's his name? Stafford.
Oh, Matthew Stafford.
Right. He was making a bunch of money. But the exception of him, you know, these guys are on rookie deals or taking less money like a Tom Brady.
Right.
Or a backup like Nick Foles.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's it.
Okay. Well, this kind of keeps going with the next one then.
All right, Aaron Rodgers. He is resetting the market with $50 million a year contract. Thoughts?
You know how I feel about Aaron.
Of course.
Come stay with me. But but I just have a problem with this. And I told you this. This is not. I believe Aaron Rodgers deserves the money from a quarterback standpoint, right? Like, absolutely great guy, great quarterback. He's amazing at what he does. But I find it odd that you reward somebody for bad behavior. I'm still on that.
Yeah.
He's gotten the MVP and now you're getting paid. Yeah. And this year you did some stuff that was kind of foul.
I think as far as like being rewarded, I think with that stuff, we got to keep it on the field. But I definitely think that he should have been, at the very least, suspended, since it's within the rights of the commissioner to suspend someone for behavior they deem detrimental to the league.
Go figure.
All right, last and least.
I'm sorry.
The Washington Commanders. I'm gonna keep calling the Washington football team. The Washington football team traded for Carson
Wentz. That's not what they are. Don't you do that. They are the Commanders.
The Washington football team.
Commanders.
The Commanders traded for Carson Wentz. Go.
Well, you know how I feel about Carson Wentz. I was never understanding the whole hoopla around him anyway. So how he continues to keep getting jobs, I do not know. But hey, if y'all like it, I love it. You don't have anything to say?
I have absolutely nothing to say. I'm just going to use some acronyms. I'm going to use all of those acronyms that have curse words in them. WTF, FML. I can't think of any more, but all of those.
Okay. Oh,
like,
yeah.
Why? Who's running things in Washington, and why do they still have a job?
So so y'all might not know this. I know the time is about to go off. Y'all might not know this, but Jarrett and I are always texting each other stories and things all throughout the week. And so I sent this, and then he sent it right behind me. And then he sent, all of them need to be fired. And
Right. Fire everybody. Fire everybody. Lord, who would do this? Like, you keep Heineke, you keep the money that you have for free agents. You're about to get rid of what's the safety? I can't think of his name right now, but you're about to get rid of him, which means you're gonna free up some more money. Like, why make this move? I just don't understand.
It's your boy, Dan the man.
He worrying about building multi-million-dollar mansions.
Naming teams. Anyway, we won't go there.
Yeah, we gonna end on that note. I'm just mad.
Now put the cameras on me, 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 put the cameras on me.